Today is March 11th, 2020, and I was just surfing around on YouTube, and President Trump had his presidential speech to his fellow Americans, explained to them that now he has put a 30-day travel ban on the European Union traveling to America from the European Union. Interesting. I also watched my Prime Minister, Trudeau, explain to us that he's put in $1 billion Canadian dollars into the COVID-19 issue, and just to help out businesses and different medical needs and things like that. But he has let our borders stay open regarding China, South Korea, and Iran, Italy. He said we could nip it at the bud at the borders, so let's hope he keeps them open for another 30 days, because I am going to the Philippines tomorrow at 7:25 Pacific Standard Time. I've done, I'm leery about the COVID virus. Why wouldn't I be? I'm only human, and with all the news and programs and radio, and it's all over the place. All the COVID-19 information. But I've done my own research, and I feel confident that people can travel with people can travel with precautions. And my precautions are, of course, I have hand sanitizer, right? I have wet ones. These are antibacterial wipes, very hard to find. Also, I have N95 mask and surgical gloves if needed. And if I run out of these guys, because I have a few, if I run out of these guys, I will bring out the big gun to make it back home. What I'll do when I enter the airplane, or before I enter the airplane, I will wash my hands with the sanitizer. I'll put these gloves on and this mask. Now the mask, it doesn't necessarily stop the particles of germs coming in, like say someone coughs on you, but it will prevent me from touching my face if I haven't had clean hands and have the COVID-19 virus on my hands. So that's what that's all about. The only issue with this one is with the glasses, it tends to fog up. So your respiratory has to be, at a certain level so you don't fog up your glasses. I will take this off only to eat. I will take my gloves off. I will clean my hands. First of all, I'll take the mask off, the gloves off, and I'll clean my hands with this. Then I'll eat, clean my hands again, back on with the gloves, and enjoy the movies. It's a 14-hour trip from Vancouver to Manila. I get to Manila, I've got a 2-hour, 15-minute layover. Once again, mask and gloves, and of course, when it need be, use the hand sanitizer. And of course, I have these. I'll use these actually for my seat. I will clean the armrests. I'll clean the little lever where the backrest goes back. I will wash the screen even if I'm using gloves. I just want to be very, very cautious and, vigilant with this disease. The thing is, I work with a lot of guys at work. We got like 15, 20 guys at work on each day. And I don't want to be that Canadian that comes in and gets my buddy sick. It'd break my heart, and it'd just be devastating. And today we had a safety meeting, and they all know I'm going to the Philippines. And, well, I've been planning for like months and months and months and months to go see my girlfriend, Joanne. And I've been planning for months and months to see Joanne. She's my girl and I love her dearly, and I'm going to go. Anyhow, during the safety meeting, I asked for the guys' attention. I said, I want you guys to know if there's an issue when me coming back to work right away is an issue. Well, that's not. Let's try this again. Because they all know I'm going to see Joanne in the Philippines. She's my girl, and we got big surprises for her. So today, I said to them, if you guys need me to quarantine myself when I come back, I will. I've got no problem quarantine myself for 2 weeks and then going back to work. And I asked them, the next safety meeting every Wednesday, ask them to vote on it, see what they say, hash it out, and then when I get back, I'll get their answer. Justin Trudeau, our Prime Minister, said today that he would waive the first week of waiting for unemployment insurance benefits or employment insurance benefits in Canada. So that would mean, if I needed to take 2 weeks off, I could just say, okay, hey, I just arrived from the Philippines, talk to my work. They've given me an ROE. They need me to quarantine myself for a couple weeks. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Never. Not one bit. Because like I said, I don't want to be that guy, man, that, brings something back to my friends and to their families and stuff like that. I'm not one for crowds, so, I don't have any problem not being in crowded areas while I'm in the Philippines, which is kind of hard to do because there's a lot of people there. But Joanne and I have an itinerary. Well, we'll have one when we get there, and it'll be, us being together a lot, with ourselves, which is going to be just awesome. So, back at you later. I'll show you some videos of me all geared up and ready to go tomorrow. 7:25 p.m. is when my plane leaves Prince George. Arrives Vancouver about, 8:45, 8:45, and then a couple hours layover, 11 o'clock, 14, I jump on that Philippine Air jet, and off to Manila we go. It cost me $700 more this ticket because I had to cancel my last one because the Filipino government, President Duterte, wouldn't allow foreigners coming through China, Taiwan, Macau, Hong Kong to enter the Philippines. So I had to cancel that ticket, buy another one right, like a month before I had to go. So it was pretty expensive. And here I go, right? I truly believe that this will work out.